What's up and welcome to another video. Today is August 12th, 2024. Now, what I'm doing today is working on that ceiling that I've been prolonging. Remember, I went on vacation, now I'm back. Now it's time to get back on track. It's time to get rid of the fan, you know? I'm set, I'm ready. I want to go ahead and get this out of the way because this thing is creating a lot of dust. It's vintage and I prolonged it too long and I've been getting a lot of sinus issues with it, so it's about time. Now the trick is there's no other source of light but this. I have my studio light. Now once I shut down the power, obviously it's all going to be gone. I'm going to go ahead and get a extension cord and let's get this running so I can plug in that studio light. Let's do this. So I was able to go ahead and connect the extension cord. I have it right here. All right, this bad boy connected into this multi-socket and right into the bathroom here. So we're all set, we're all secure, the light is on. Now I'm going to go ahead and work on the fan. As a reminder, if you don't know how to work on a fan and you don't know how to do electrical and you're not so confident, please do your research or hire a professional to do it. It is a lot easier and safer. But always, if you are gonna do this on your own, go to your circuit breaker, right, like something similar to this, and search within the listing of your circuit breaker and you turn off the power to the room. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, there we go. Let there be light. Wow, this thing is very bad. It's like full of dust. I'm gonna have to put gloves on and a mask because that shit is atrocious. All right. Okay, so I have my mask, I have my gloves, no eye protection. I'm not gonna use my sunglasses because I need to have better visibility. So this room is dark enough. Let's do it. First things first, take this off. Some of this is so, ooh, yeah, eye protection definitely needed. Some of this is like rust, stripped. There you go. I might just yank that bugger down. Fuck. Yeah, this is such a, let me see if this is in the way. Wow, it's a lot of dust. There you go. It's like only half of this stuff is coming out. Oh. It's like only the right side is coming out. Every left is not. For So there you go. Right when I say it, one comes out. We got one. Wow, they put a, whoever did it. Ah. Went in my eye. Ah. These things, these screws are stripped. Now, oof, man, this was installed a long time ago, so I think my grandfather, R.I.P., did this thing here, and he went a little bit too hard in the paint when it came to screwing it off. But let me see if I can use my hands. Psych. All right, so I'm gonna bypass that and let me go straight to the source. I already see some critters here. That's not promising at all. Alright. But I definitely need to have this off because this needs to come down a little bit so I have that room to work with. I had to bend. Now, I'm not reusing this, but I had to bend this down so this plate could come and be removed. Got it. That ain't full of dust. Wow. That is insane into my brain. Now, I can use a hex tool to remove those bolts. Now, I already turned off the power. So let me just get that over there. Got all this cobweb. Just making sure there's no exposed wires. Now I did turn off the power, you know, so it should be okay. So I just need to. And it's always a good idea to take a picture of the wiring before you take it off, you know, because this one has a blue wire. Blue wire is usually for, you know, because it's a switch of a light, so that's usually what the blue is usually for, you know. Then you have your white, which is your hot wire, and then you have your black, which is your neutral. Yeah, so oil, which is your negative. Let me take some of this tape off so I can see, yeah, just to make sure everything's okay there. Yeah, because the last thing you want to do is have a fire. So let me just take it off. I think we're almost there. All right, so everything's out. So I was able to find out exactly where this wire is. It is our black wire, but they put a brown wire here. But I'm seeing that it is connected to the black within the house. So that's our neutral wire. So I'm using this tool. This is a wire stripper, professional wire stripper. This thing makes things a lot easier. So let me just go ahead and just do that. The only thing I'm not so keen on this, I may actually have to change out this wire. Reason being is the gauge. This thing is really thin. I mean, I may have to replace this. Well, not the whole thing. Just this is just this one thing here, which is it connects to all the black into this tie knot, a wire nut, right? And they put like I said it already, they put this wire, but this gauge is too thin, my opinion. Like I said, if I don't know if it's possible to see it on camera, but this one is the thicker gauge, A sturdier gauge is more highly used. It's highly used for this type of a setup. Now I'm gonna do some research to make sure if it really matters. I mean, the other fan was on here for years and it seems to have been working fine until recently. So it might be just okay. It might be my opinion, but yeah. So now we're gonna use these wire nuts. So just really secure it because I have to turn on the power back on, so I can have access to some kind of power in the house, in this room. I mean, see how this is not even, tacking on. There we go. I think I'm gonna change it. I have plenty of wire. I'll just make that adjustment later. All right, let's put all this back on here. Just make sure, I'll just tape it out later before I turn on the power. And we're done. Like I said, I'm just gonna tape this up a little bit more just to secure it properly. And now we can get into measuring the ceiling, getting the proper measurements so we can go ahead and put on the molding. Got the boards that I needed. As I stated before, it's going to be a little bit thinner than we originally had. And these are about $16.98 a piece. I'm getting 6 of these, so it's going to come out to about $103 with the taxes. Let's get it.